Fill in the blanks, then write less than, greater than, or equal in the circle. Less than, greater than, or equal to in the circle. Another vocabulary word for equal is. So let's look at these. Remember, the sticks are the tens, the circles are the ones. Let's see how many sticks we have so we can figure out how many groups of 10 we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 groups of 10. And how many ones do you see? How many circles? 1, 2, 3. 3 ones. 3 ones, 3 ones, 3 ones. 9 tens, 9 groups of 10, and 9 in my tens place, which makes the number 93. Let's look at the second picture. How many groups of 10 do you see? How many sticks? Let's see. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4 groups of 10, 4 tens, 4 my tens place. And how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 ones. So 8 circles, so I know I have 8 ones, and I have 8 in my ones place, which made the number 48. So to tell which number is bigger or which number is smaller, I always want to first look at my tens place. If they are the same number of tens, then I can look at my ones place to determine which one is greater, which one is bigger, which one has the most, or which one is less than, which one has the fewer amount, the smaller amount. But because they both have a different number of tens, 93 has 9 tens, and 48 has 4 tens. Are not the same number. 9 and 4 are different. So which number is bigger, 9 or 4? Which one is greater? Which one has the bigger number? 9 or 4? If you said 9, you are right. 9 is the greater number. 9 has a bigger number than 4, which tells me 93 is greater than 48. And greater than is the alligator pointing at the bigger number. So when the alligator eats the bigger number and it doesn't look like an L, it's greater than. So 93 is greater than 48. You could even use your 120 chart and look at 98. 98 is right here. And then our second number, we have, oops, I meant to say 93, not 90. 93, which is right here. And then we have our second number, which is 48. And 48 is right all the way over here. So you can see not only does it have more tens, but you can even, if you didn't know, you could always go in order 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, going all the way down till you get to 93, which is a lot bigger than 48. Now let's look at the next question. It says, fill in the blanks, then write less than, greater than, or equal in the circle. Let's look at the two numbers. We have 16 and we have 60. How many tens in 16? How many tens do we have in the number 16? If you look at your place value, you know that you have one group of 10 and 16. And how many ones in 16? Look at your place value. How many ones are in the ones place on 16? If you said 6, you're right. 16 has 6 ones. Now let's look at the next number. 60. 60 has how many tens? Look at your place value. You said 6. You are right. There are 6 tens in the number 60. Now look at your ones place. How many ones in the number 60? How many ones? If you said 0, you are right. Now which number is bigger? 16 or 60? Which number are you going to look at first? Your tens place or your ones place? Which number is bigger? If you said you're going to look at your tens place, you're right. So which number is bigger, 1 or 6? One group of 10 or 6 tens? If you said 6 tens, you're right. 6 is bigger than 1. 6 has more than 1. Even though there are 0 ones in 60 and 6 ones in 16, tens are more. Imagine if you had a pencil. If you had 6 boxes of pencils in your backpack, that would be a lot more than 1 box of pencils in your backpack. The tens are like a box. That's like a little box that you have here, and all the pencils are inside. You have your 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All those pencils all in just one box, and you have 6 boxes. That 6 boxes is a lot more than having only 1 box. So 16 is less than 60. 16 is a smaller number than 60. And the alligator eats the bigger number. And when it's less than, it looks like an L. So 16, you're drawing a little L because 16 is less than 60. Alligator eats the bigger number. Even though they have a 6 in the 1 place and the 6 in the tens place, 6 boxes is a lot more than just 1 pencil that's floating around in your backpack. Now let's look at the next question. Write less than, greater than, or equal in the circle. I want you to practice by looking at your tens first. Start with your tens. If they have the same amount of tens, then you look at your ones. 42, 45. How many tens in 42? Look at your tens place. There are 4 tens in 42. And how many tens in 45? There are 4. They both have 4, right? They both have 4 tens. Now we look at the ones. Now we see which one has more ones. 42 has 2 ones, and 45 has 5 ones. So which number is bigger? Which number has more? Which number is a larger number, 2 or 5? Is 2 bigger than 5, or is 5 bigger than 2? If you said 5 is bigger than 2, you're right, which tells me that 42 is less than 45. 42 is a smaller number than 45, and the alligator eats the bigger number. So the alligator is going to point at the 45, and this means 42 is less than 45. because less than looks like an L, and our less than sign looks a little bit like an L. And it's going to chomp, 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 the 45. Now let's look at the next one. It says 29 and 29. 29 and 29. When you look at 29 on your 120s chart, erase those. You have 29 here. Is 29 greater than 29? Is 29 less than 29? Or is 29 the same as 29? Do you see any other 29s on here? No? So it can't be less than, it can't be greater than, it's the same. It is. 29 is 29. They are equal to, they have the same value, they have the same amount. They both have 2 groups of 10 and 9 ones. So they are equal to, 29 is equal to 29. Lastly, we have 50 and 36. Start by looking at your tens place. If they had the same amount of tens, then you look at your ones. How many tens in 50? Look at your tens place. There are 5. 5 tens in 50. How many tens in 36? Look at your tens place. There are 3. So which number is more? If I had 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I had 3, 1, 2, 3, which number has more, 5 or 3? 5. And 5 tens is 50. 3 tens is 30. 5 is bigger than 3. So 50 is greater than 36. The alligator eats the bigger number. Good job!